First opened back in April of 2001. Here's a look inside the beautiful PNC Park in the Steel City, Pittsburgh, as ESPN gets set to bring you Major League Baseball action from the home of the Pirates. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, they're lucky to have a Craig Biggio in their lineup. He's been one of the most consistent hitters in the last decade and a half. It's not every day that you see someone who's that consistent and productive over that many years. He'll be a factor in this one.
Joe Roa will be doing the pitching. He was a two-game winner last season. Well, we're just about ready to get going. First pitch is upcoming, so let's get ready for baseball on ESPN. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Chavez has got it. Over to first for out number one. Here's the lineup for Houston. Will be hitting third. They say the best hitter is supposed to hit third, and that's where he is. Base is empty with one out. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Hill has it. The throw not in time as he beats it out.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special. Well, the second baseman didn't have enough time on this one.
Yes, you know, second baseman, sorry, Joe, the second baseman usually don't have the strong arm, maybe like a shortstop or a third baseman, but it cost him this time.
You're talking about me, right?
I didn't want to bring that up. And the Pirates defensively will look like this. One out, man on first. First pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. With the dive, and he's up with it. Now over to first and safe at first. Not quite in time to get the double play there.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they can't turn two.
Jeff Bagwell comes in here. Last year he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch to him.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Quick reflexes there allowed him to get out of the way.
He's set. Here's the 3. Oh, and the bat shatters as he pops this one up. Popped him up. Ward is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Astros get no runs on one hit, and they leave a man at second. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no scores. Andy Pettitte will be getting the start in this one. Opposing clubs are hitting just .238 against him.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettitte. And he had problems with his left elbow last year that eventually required season-ending surgery. But this guy, when he's healthy, he's still one of the top pitchers in the game.
And that swung on and missed. 0-1. He throws. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Here's the Pirates batting order. Eric Chavez is in the third spot. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Grounded down the first base line. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing, and the ball hit high and deep down the line and right.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career, and he does it again here. Well, this one had the distance. The only question was, would it stay fair?
Well, sure enough, it stayed fair, and it went way over the wall out there. Our old friends Wilver and maybe Stretch were the guys that come to mind who used to hit him that far. Darrell Ward steps into the box. He's batting .275. He's belted 20 homers for the club this year. 71 RBIs for his club. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Berkman lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Berkman really takes charge in this one and is able to haul it in a spectacular fashion.
Well, he gets a good break on the ball, John, and he's determined to get to it in time, and he does so indeed. Nice play.
The Pirates get a run on the homer and take the lead. We'll go to the top of the second. The Pirates have the lead 1-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First, now here's a swing and a fly ball. Tell it goodbye.
Here's a guy that's at his most effective when he can extend those arms and take a big cut at the ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it. Well, sometimes pitchers try to lay one in there and try to get ahead in the count.
Yeah, and sometimes guys try to exploit that, and that's what happened here, I think.
You're right. It's one thing to get ahead in the count, but it's another thing to leave one right there in the middle of the plate.
Jose Vizcaíno at the plate. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400. First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. The pitch. And that's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Here's a called strike in the outer half, and it's 1-2. A 1-2 pitch coming.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down and in on a curveball situation because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Hill is up with it. From his knee. Got him. What a play.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
Adam Everett at the plate, hitting .278. He's got a lifetime batting average of .256. Bases empty, 1 out. Hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Man, that's a hard slider. A nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Brad Ausmus comes in. He has really struggled in the clutch this year, and those big at-bats where a hit could mean a run or more, he is hitting below 200. He's knocked in 13 runs so far this year.
Now he's thrown the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Now the 1-0 pitch. He holds up, but it's a called strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
This one's coming in on him, and he chases it. Tough pitch to handle.
Not too much you could have done there, Joe. The pitch just made him look bad right there.
Yeah, he did. That was just a great pitch for that situation.
The Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. On now to the last half of the second, and we are all tied up. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jason Bay will be the... Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Everett is there, and he throws on to first for the out. One away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
It was a close play at first.
This is a little too close for comfort. You see that last little stretch, but he's called out. Close play.
Santiago will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. One out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. On the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 1-2 pitch. The cutter almost rung him up, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a one-out base hit.
Jack Wilson digs in, comes up with an average of 260. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Dives, and he's got it. Over to second for one. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. No runs on one hit and nobody left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 3, and we are all tied. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Jason Lane will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he misses low off the outside corner. 1-2.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and it comes up on him. And he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error. Biggio will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. To second for 1. And 2. A double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work to get the double play.
Lane will step in. 1 for 1 in this game. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Wilson dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Wilson really lays himself out to snare this one.
Well, this has base hit written all over it, but he's got a bead on this thing from the instant it leaves the bat and makes a remarkable play.
That inning didn't last long. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and we are all tied. They'll have the 8, 9, 1 spots coming up. Matt Lawton will be the first man up. On the ground to 3rd. Lamb is there. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Roa gets his first look in this one. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He kicks, he throws.
Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. This is swung on, and a liner. Pettit is there to play it on the hop. On to first for out number 2. Hill.
He's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a tough pitch to commit to there. You never look for a changeup down and in.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. We've got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now.
Nothing doing here this half inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied up.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters, due up.
Lance Berkman
is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
The swing of the ball hit pretty well down the right field line, into the corner, and foul.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Bagwell will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He delivers.
Oh, and he helped him out on that one. 0-2. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third.
He finds a pitch he can drive, and his hands flow through the zone perfectly. He's in scoring position with 1 out.
Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Man on second, 1 out.
First pitch to him. That's a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a ground ball. The throw to the plate.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Jose Vizcaíno steps into the batter's box. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Off the plate and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one swung on and fouled away. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Just off the inside edge. 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater. And we're even now 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Big curveball just about had him. But now it's a full count. The 3-2 pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 down.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout. We're going to take a look at this curve in K-zone. It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
Yeah, he had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit.
First pitch on the way.
Well, a high 180s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowered him. He wasn't ready for that one.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike on the outside, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner to right. And that falls for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
He didn't try to do too much with this pitch. He just went with it.
Yes, it's just too difficult to try to pull this ball. It's best to hit it to the opposite field, and that's just what he did.
Brad Ausmus
Comes in now. Last season, he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve swung on and missed. 0-2. Struck him out, and he gets out of it with just limited damage.
You see him go after the inside part of the plate here, John.
Well, and the pitcher made this hitter look like he wasn't even a big leaguer with his swing on that one.
Well, as a hitter, you just got to get your timing down. He certainly didn't have it there.
The Houston Astros scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Chavez will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
1 out, none on.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still cheering.
A swing, and he clobbers this one. That one is into deep right center field.
Biggio at the warning track as he makes the catch.
And he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight he's retired.
Ward will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And he watches it go inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sinker swung on and missed, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left.
5th inning upcoming here at PNC Park.
The Astros on top, 2-1.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Curveball waved at and missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 down.
Johnny really fooling these hitters with his breaking ball. It's very sharp. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Roa is up with it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Lane will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a line drive. Wilson is racing, and he gets there for the out.
We've got another chance here to take a look at that play, Joe, and it definitely was worth another look.
Well, John, you like to see a smooth running defense on the field, and they were firing on all cylinders on this play.
And they're gone in short order here. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
Houston is out in front.
2-1.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Jason Bay
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitcher.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Well, the key to the changeup is arm speed. He had good arm speed there, but he left it up high.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-2 coming. Big curveball, just about had him. Now it's a full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a bullet towards the hole, and it drops in for a base hit.
Leadoff man's aboard. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
Santiago will step in, 1 for 1 in this game. First pitch, here it comes. Just off the plate, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
This ball is smoked. He stung that one right to the second baseman.
Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 on, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. There he goes for second.
Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark, but they still trail by 1 in this ball game.
Ausmus
Can be awfully tough to run on, and he shows you why on this play.
Look how he gets his whole body into this one. You know, having a good arm's one thing, but when you have good mechanics, your throws become that much stronger. And he pegged him out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2.
A 1-2 pitch coming.
Here's a swing and a broken bat, line drive. Everett has got it, and the side is retired.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on Kazon. Here's another look at the cutter.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We've played 5 full. The Astros on top, 2-1.
And for those of you just tuning in, I want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, right here on ESPN. The 3-4-5
swing and a line drive. Wilson has it on the hop. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Bagwell will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Swung on and hit down the left field line, into the corner, and foul.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Off the plate and high. 3-1. Now the 3-1 delivery. And an off-speed pitch is in there. 3-2 now. This is the payoff pitch coming. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Lawton is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this happening. On to the bottom of the 6th.
Houston with the lead,
2-1.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Matt Lawton
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
And he delivers.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. One away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3. 3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
This one swung on and hit in the air. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to third. The throw.
Boy, John, what an AB. He makes it look easy here with this swing. But coming off the bench cold is one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball.
Hill comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the right side. 1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes. Now he sets. Here's the swung on and ripped towards second. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Bagwell really showed some incredible balance and throwing skills right there. I am very impressed, Joe, at how he was able to do this one.
Great play by the second baseman. I had to do this sometimes, but you're always weighing the options of settling down before you throw or throwing immediately. Sometimes you just...
And this ball hit pretty well down the line and right. This ball is curving.
Berkman lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Berkman
makes an incredible diving catch, and here's another chance to see it.
Well, you get a good look at it here, John. This ball's trouble from the second it leaves the bat, but he's able to stretch out and make a nice catch.
The Pirates get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. On to the 7th inning we go. Houston leads it 2-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Adam Everett
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Lawton retreats and makes the catch in deep right field. Everett will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. Redmond glides over and makes the catch for the out.
This ball's into the left center field gap, but this is the center fielder's ball if he can get there. That's a good job to take charge out there.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
He throws.
Well, he was trying to throw a strike with it, but the last second it moved down and in.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
On the ground to short. Oh, and he bobbles this thing. Wilson is right there, and he'll have no play on this one. That'll go as an error. Pettit will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, a man on first.
There he goes for second. And he's in there at second.
John, he dives into second, and he beats the throw. Now he's in scoring position. I'd say that's a pretty good play.
Well, the argument would not be forthcoming from the manager either. It's always a good play if the guy makes it.
Well, you're right. Let's see if they can get him home now.
Good hard splitter swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with the splitter to retire the side. The Astros can't get anybody home here this afternoon.
Time of the 7th inning stretch here in Pittsburgh. Houston is out in front, 2-1. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Eric Chavez
will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out.
I thought this thing might have a chance to drop, but the right fielder's able to get there and make the play.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1.
He throws.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Lamb is right there. On to first for out number 2. Bay will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Sinker called a strike, and now it's 0-2. Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Now, John, we'll get a chance to see the cutter on K-zone. It cuts across the plate. You'll see this one going up and away as a hitter. That pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it.
And they go down in short order. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros lead it 2-1.
It'll be the...
And he lays one down here. Ritchie is there, and he just keeps it himself and tags him for the out.
He tries to get a little something started by playing small ball, but they were ready for it, and he's retired.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1.
The pitch.
Doesn't get the call on the splitter, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Low and a bit inside for a ball. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Hill is there to play it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Berkman
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. This is swung on, and a liner. Wilson is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. And they're gone in short order here. Here come the Pirates in the last half of the 8th. The Astros lead 2-1.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Jack Wilson
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. He takes it outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-2 pitch. The 3-2 pitch. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Joe, I think the pitch just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else. Well, the fans are giving him a huge ovation. Time to rally back and tie this one up.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Here it comes.
Here's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
The key here is he really stays back on the ball. He lets his bat do the work and just makes good, solid contact.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. A changeup that time, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3. Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure. Runner at first with 2 down.
Over to first.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's a textbook spot for that sinker. Right down and in.
A throw back to the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Normally you like to change up away, but this one works as well. Change up down and in.
He's at the belt. Now the swing and a roller towards the hole, and he gambled and lost there as he's tagged out on his way to third. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th.
Houston is out in front,
2-1.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short. Wilson has it on the hop, and his throw gets him. 1 away. Lamb will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1.
And man, that's 101 power baseball right there.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The throw to second.
John, as a pitcher, you hate to see these. He makes a good pitch, but this ball's just hit in the perfect location, and he's able to race down the line and beat it out.
Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. 1 out, man on first.
First pitch to him.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down and in on a curveball situation, because you can see the rotation and you know it.
This is swung on and hit in the air. Redmond is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
2 down, a runner at first.
Quick throw to first.
2 down, a runner at first.
And a throw over to first.
A runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Wilson is up with it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired.
Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get him? Yes, sir, but not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
No runs on a hit and 1 man left up. And we move on to the last of the 9th. Houston leads it 2-1.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Eric Chavez
Is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. There's a swing and a ground ball. Everett has got it. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow. Redmond will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, they're setting up inside, but just missed off the inside corner.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman retreats and makes the catch in deep right field.
This one doesn't miss getting out of here by much, but the right fielder is able to backpedal and take care of it.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
They're down by 1, but the fans are still.
This one swung on and hit in the air. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases.
John, you see his swing's very flat here. He keeps the bat in the zone and drives this ball. Let's see if this will start a 2-out rally.
Darrell Ward comes up to the plate here with an average of 272. Has a 259.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground.
Burke
Has got it. The Houston Astros
win this one in dramatic fashion. They did it with pitching and defense and just barely enough offense.
Yeah, it shows, John, that if you can get a well-pitched ball game, you keep the ball in the ballpark, play good defense, you can win most ball games.
Andy Pettit.
Really made things tough on the opposing hitters in this one, and I think he's thus our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Pettit's a pitcher that you can count on to eat up a lot of innings while limiting his mistakes out there on the mound. It was another solid outing for him in this game, and you've got to love the steady presence he brings to the ballpark.
So that just about wraps things up from here. A reminder to stay tuned for Carl Ravitch and Baseball Tonight. Now, for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller. Thanks for being with us. We hope you enjoyed the game, and good afternoon. And once again, the final score.
The Astros win it 2-1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from PNC Park.